What's going on, everybody? It's your boy coming to you live yet again for the fourth time on a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday night with a chilling information. Oh, I'm surprised. Wow. Boogie2988 sold this channel to Keemstar unknowingly. So, let's talk about that title. Keemstar gave Boogie2988 a contract about gave him a contract that basically said, you can be on Locale Live, but I now own your channel until you can make one trick shot. He's going to willingly let Boogie298 win his channel back with one trick shot, which we all know he's probably not going to make. So this might be the end of Boogie298. Because he unknowingly signed his channel over to... Actually, I can turn my phone. Unknowingly signed his channel over to Keemstar. And probably doesn't even know that Keemstar was live on his channel tonight, actually. I was there thinking that Boogie298 was going live or something. But nope, it was Keemstar. But they have a contract. He didn't know it was a contract about it. So stupid. You know what? It might have not been unknowingly, but whatever. Let's keep up. the suspense. Um, he sold his channel, signed it over to Keemstar, so that he could get the money. Um, but when Keemstar gave Boogie298 the money, you know what he said? He said, "What is this for?" And ooh. So that's why I'm thinking that Boogie2988 was freaking unaware and unknowingly signed his channel over. Because why else would he not know what the money was for? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, keep an eye on that shit, man. Keep an eye on that shit. You can't sign contracts without looking them over. Because if you sold your channel unknowingly, that just proves how dumb you are. The guy literally said he signed it thinking it was something else. Little did he know that not only does Keemstar now own his channel, he owns Boogie298's whole life right now. That channel is Boogie298's entire life put together. That's how he got all his money and all that good stuff for his house and stuff. So Keemstar keeps that shit. Boogie298 could possibly lose his house. Or worse, everything that he owns. All of that rests on one trick shot. So I hope for Boogie298's sake, he makes that trick shot. Because if he doesn't, he'll be fucked over. And we all know what Keemstar does to the fucked over ones. He takes all their stuff. Uh, 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 uh. So we don't know what's going to happen yet because it hasn't happened. But if Boogie298 doesn't make that trick shot, then we don't know what's going to happen. But Keemstar said it isn't going to be anything good for Boogie. What is that, raspberries? What we do know, though, is that someone else might be getting his channel if he fully loses it. Um. So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen yet. We don't know what Keemstar is going to do with the channel if he does end up fully losing it by not making those trick shots to win it back. Um, from what I heard, it isn't going to be good. He might be selling it himself to someone else. You know what I mean by that? Is that he's going to sell it to someone else. And then they're going to make, or he's going to make it part of the Locale Live community and probably put Boogie in charge of it. I'm not really sure how that's going to work because, like I said, I only heard that he sold it. And Keemstar doesn't know what to do with it. Because he might just give it back to Boogie298. But he's thinking about it. But he doesn't know yet because he really wants to keep it. If Boogie doesn't win it back, that's Keemstar's channel. So all we know right now is that he may or may not be losing his channel permanently. Um, man, where the fuck are you? Sorry, guys, I'm talking to myself up here. Like I said, he may or may not lose it. Nobody knows right now. I am gonna be completely honest with you guys and say this one more time. I don't think Boogie2988 is gonna win his channel back by doing the goddamn trick shots. He can barely move. The guy can barely move. Boogie2988 can barely move. How is he gonna make a bunch of trick shots to win his channel back? You know what I'm saying? So, listen. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It really doesn't matter how it goes down, because he really shouldn't have sold his channel in the first place without knowing the consequences, or without reading the contract in the first place. Because imagine if that was for his house, instead of his channel. Um, that would have been much worse, much worse, honestly. Um, but his channel is linked to his house. I don't think they understand that. He loses his channel, he loses everything. That is his life right there. Except for Locale, because technically he's still a part of Locale right now. Um, so he'll probably still get paid, but I don't know if he'll get paid enough to keep his house or not. I don't know. But from what I've heard, it was unknowingly. He didn't know that he was signing it, and if he did, then he's really dumb, because that whole channel thing is part connected to his house and stuff. And I really don't understand why he would sell it. Honestly, maybe for the money to keep his house, maybe because he was down in money. But like that one woman said up there, he loses that channel, he loses his house. I don't think he understands that, and I don't think. What the hell? I don't think they understand what taking Boogie298's channel means for all of them combined. So Locale community. There was also a couple other things on Locale community. The whole hatred situation over there. Hatred stalking woman. I have no idea what the fuck that's about. But that was just creepy to me when he came up and said, I don't care, I stand on everything that I said. Even though I said I'm going to stalk you forever. Like, my guy, you ever heard of an apology? That's not an apology. That's you admitting to stalking her. That's you admitting to talking shit about her and stalking her and telling and threatening her that you're going to stalk her forever. I love to watch the Locale community, and I hate to see it falling. But sometimes you gotta fall before you become bigger. Um, you gotta fall before you become bigger. And from what I've seen, they are falling hardcore right now. They are falling hardcore right now, and they need something to bring them back up. With all the stalking and all the gay talk and all that stuff over there, they are falling. But they can bring themselves back up to the plate. And if they hit that home run, and they hit that home run, man. They hit that home run, man. I'm going to be so happy to see them rise back up. I hate what they're doing to the new interns, though. I heard rumors that they are kicking interns off for no reason. I don't know. I don't really know why, per se. I mean, besides that Keemstar doesn't want them up there and thinks that they're all crazy and don't know what they're doing. That's the only reason that I can think of. of why he would be taking them out for no reason. But I don't know. Maybe he has a reason. I haven't really looked into it, and I can't really say that he does or doesn't have a reason to. Maybe he does have a reason for taking him out. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Um, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, he has his reasons for doing shit. Holy fuck. I fucked this thing up. Um, he has his reasons for doing the shit that he's doing right now. And right now, Boogie298 is kind of fucked, honestly. Because like, literally, how is he gonna play basketball? The guy barely walks. The guy can barely walk from his couch to the front door. How is he gonna win his channel back by playing basketball? You know what I'm saying? I love seeing them all fight and seeing all the drama over there. I love it. But some of it just is beyond crazy. Like crazy, crazy. Not like just crazy, crazy, crazy. Like the whole hatred situation was very fucking crazy, and I'm surprised he didn't get in more trouble than what we know. For threatening to stalk that woman, um, for her entire life. You know, that's really fucked up, and I hope they do actually do something about that. I really do, because my one of my sisters has actually been in that situation. Um, and it's just fucked up in general. It shouldn't be happening. Nobody should be going through that. I love to see how that ends. Oh shit. That doesn't like orange, but Scotty does. I'd love to see how that would end though. If he gets kicked or not. I don't know if he already did or not. But from what I've heard, he's still on locale, but I could be wrong. Excuse me. But I don't know 100% sure. Not 100% sure, but I think he was either kicked off or he's still on locale. But someone needs to put him in his fucking place, dude. Because what the fuck? What the fuck even is that? What the fuck even is that? Honestly, if that was me, I would not just be mad. I would be setting lawsuits against that person. I would be recording. Why is it recording? Doesn't matter. I would be crazy against that person. I would not fucking let that slide. Not even just as a joke. Like, I would put that person out. Like, I would ruin their life and sue them for all of their money. Sue them and probably end up putting them in fucking behind bars. Like, dude, stalking is not, like, it's not a joke. And it's basically the same thing as a couple other things, you know? It's not a joke, and I hope that he does get some real repercussions, you know? Um but other than that, I love Locale Live. I love it. I hate what they're doing to the interns. I hate what Hatred is doing over there. I hate what is happening to Boogie2988. He may or may not deserve it. I haven't decided yet. Um Keemstar seems to love torturing Boogie2988 because of the things that Boogie298 has been saying about him and Locale Live. So that's probably why he got fucked over. And I kind of agree, because Boogie298 went apeshit on Keemstar and Locale Live and quit like 1,000 times and kept coming back and quitting and coming back and quitting. So I kind of understand why Keemstar bought his channel, so that if he does end up quitting, he has no channel to go back to unless he makes that trick shot. So, yeah. But in all honesty, I don't like I said, I don't even think Boogie298 is capable of making a fucking trick shot to win his channel back. Am I wrong? Am I wrong though? The guy cannot even walk without a cane or fucking a walker or a wheelchair or some kind of fucking crazy ass shit. One of those carts that you can ride around on in fucking a store, you know? So I don't think he's gonna win his fucking channel back by doing trick shots. It's just not gonna happen. Keemstar, I think Keemstar should just keep Boogie298's channel, honestly. Honestly. If I'm being 100% honest. Maybe what the fuck? Maybe Boogie2988 needs to start over, you know? Maybe he does. You never know. Oh, shit. It went from 2 to 0. Oh, wait. We're back up to 1. You never know. You never fucking know. What happens behind stage? All those contracts that people are signing, including myself? I don't read them. I don't read them, but now I'm going to start. I'm going to start reading those fucking contracts, bro. If that's what's gonna, that's what comes from it, you know, I'm not doing that shit. The fuck? Keemstar ain't getting my channel. Not like he would sign it, not like I would sell it to him anyways, but just in general. In general. If Keemstar came to me and was like, well, you want to sell your channel to me? I would be like, hell no. Hell no. This is my channel. This is my channel. I own this. I own the rights to this channel. I would never sell my channel. Never. I don't care how famous you are. I'm never going to sell my channel to you. To anyone that is famous or just for any reason. Because I use this channel all the time. Never once got strike down. Never once. Well, actually, that's not true. My other channel went down and I had to start this one up. So I guess technically I did lose a channel out of doing this. Okay. But never once have I ever been asked by anyone. But if I was ever asked to sell my channel, I would be like, hell no. I got to where I am. I'm not selling this shit to you. It's never going to happen. I don't care how famous you are, like I said. Never, ever in a million years am I going to sell my channel. Unless I'm really down in the dumps like Boogie298 said he was. Then I might. Then I might. If I had like no money and someone asked me and I really needed the money, then maybe. So I guess I kind of understand why Boogie298 did it. But I also don't at the same time because he was in Locale Live, bro. He was in the Locale Live and he was getting paid good money, you know? Him and Kid Behind the Camera and Keemstar are literally the owners, if I'm not mistaken, of Locale Live. So I don't understand how he has no money. I don't understand how Boogie298 has no money. If he is a co-owner of Locale Live, how the fuck is he not getting any money in the exchange? Michael, oh shit, Kid Behind the Camera gets paid more than most because he is also a co-owner, and Keemstar is the owner of Locale Live, and he's like a millionaire. So, well, I mean, it's in the thousands, but it's still pretty high. I don't understand why. What the fuck? Holy shit, that's a lot of sirens. Sorry, guys, I'm hearing a bunch of sirens in the background. Crazy shit. Because they're on my street. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Never selling my channel. I kind of understand if Boogie's really down in the dumps like he said he is. I think... I don't know. I think there's better ways. Secret meetups with your neighbors? What the fuck? I think there's better ways. But who is leaving? Who is that? Caroline, don't leave. We love you. Caroline, love it. Just So yeah, I wanted to come on and let you know how I feel about the whole situation going on at Locale and on Boogie2988's channel, and how they're going live on it, and how Keemstar Boogie298 unknowingly signed his channel over to God damn it, to Keemstar. Was it a smart idea? I don't think so. I mean, I think it's a smart idea if you're like poor, like you really need it to like for the house or your family or some shit. Then I might sell it. But like if I'm doing great and I'm getting paid big bucks from fucking Locale and all this other shit that's going on, why the fuck would I sell my channel, you know? So I guess it's really who you are and how you look at it, you know. I personally wouldn't sell it unless I really had to. Um, ooh. But like I said, there could be a circumstance that Boogie298 had to sell his channel. Um, you know, in which case I don't blame him. If that's really how it went down, because he needed money for other stuff and he was really poor, then maybe yeah, sure. I agree with him selling his channel to Keemstar. But I don't know how that's gonna end. I really don't. Housewife. Man, people are fucked up. Here's how it is. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh. But yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on over at Locale Live anymore, but all the fucking shit is fucked up over there. They need to step it up a little bit here and there. I love all the hosts somewhat. Not like that though. I love them like I love watching them. That sounds even more creepy. But you know what I mean. I love watching them on YouTube. I love hearing what they have to say. I love seeing Keemstar come up and talk his shit. I love just in general. I love what they do. Um, so I don't understand where this is coming from, but if everybody's selling their channels and shit, then fine, whatever. But Billy the Kid, I think that's his name, also sold his channel way back then, apparently. I don't know, he told this secret on a channel. But Keemstar owns a lot of their channels. Like he owns them. Like he literally bought them from them. Um and is probably still paying them to this day 4 of their channels. Uh, um, but to steal or to buy Boogie2988's channel, you know, I don't know. I mean, his channel is pretty big. He's pretty big and he's pretty up there, but I don't understand why, excuse me, why he would do that. I don't understand it. I really don't. But I just came on to let you all know. Oh, what the fuck, dude? What is that? I don't know. Gross. Fucking disgusting. Ugh. What the hell? What? What the hell? Um, and also I've been noticing that no one's really been on lately. Like, not even Dave, not nobody. Like, nobody. I haven't seen anybody from this side been live. But they're probably busy. They got lives too, I guess, so. I'll put, and I know that, so I kind of figured they wouldn't be live a lot lately. But still, it's a little suspicious if you ask me. But you know what? He sometimes doesn't go live for like weeks and months, so. Might be for good reasons, might be for bad reasons. No idea how, bad idea. Good idea. No idea why, no information, no nothing. I haven't heard anything from anyone. Not even, nobody. These past couple lives, in past couple days. I haven't heard anything. So maybe they're doing something and I just don't know it. Maybe not. You never know. You never fucking know. I mean, they could be watching me right now and I wouldn't know. It only tells me how many people are watching. It doesn't tell me how many people are actually here. Switch to the Google Fi Wireless Flexible Plan and only pay for the data you use. Get unlimited calls and texts for $35 per month for 2 lines. Then it's just $10 per gigabyte for Jake. I don't know the situation over there. All right, do we want to finish the video? It's almost done. Yeah, let's finish it because it's pretty much. We've seen the whole video. But he's not trying to correct the one thing that we're worried about.
This entire situation was not that at all. Now, I do want to give an update. So, Kayla gave me case numbers and detective numbers to call. I called the detective number and it was disconnected. And I took me like till 3 years later to finally find out what police station she went to and everything. And it doesn't have all the updates and everything, but luckily, since I deal with police so much, I kind of figured it out and figured out where to look. And I can confirm that there is a case number associated with the account, meaning that there wasn't a report made. And also, not only was there a report made,
Who is this girl that Hatred is stalking, though? That's what I want to know. Apparently she made a couple reports, but nobody believed her. Uh, in the beginning, not like the entire time, but now they're starting to slowly believe her. Um, what was I gonna do? They don't really understand, I guess, is what they're trying to get at. I mean, I don't understand either, so I can't really, you know, agree to disagree with that. Agree to disagree. But from what I heard, stalking, stalking. Bunch of fucking stalkers. I don't know. Or that's what she originally put out there.
and even though it's with the FBI, I don't know if they're still actively investigating it, and I don't know if they'll do anything with all of this, me personally. So while we can all hope and pray that this situation wasn't for nothing, because I mean, at the end of the day, she was still groomed, she is still a victim, and EDP needs to be arrested. I don't know if the FBI is going to do anything with the information. Hopefully, with the popularity of the documentary plus his admission, hopefully something happens. We'll just have to wait and see. And even in my first conversation with her, I let her know that. But my thing is like, okay, you did that. Giant L. All right. Uh, okay. Yeah, he needs to be like behind bars or something, bro. This is crazy.
Ask the question why you were using a 15-year-old as the decoy, as the in-between with a sicko.
Yes, and the dumb decision to have a fucking pedophile in your fucking Discord full of fucking minors for 6 fucking hours.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was that serious. Fuck. Holy moly. Um, holy fuck, dude. I don't even know what to say. I really. Keemstar, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What? Oh my. Oh, why would you let a person up there like that? Like, yes, he took the L, but you knew that he was a pedophile. What are you doing? Man. Well, I mean, honestly, it follows in your tracks too. It does. Look at the age of you and your, what, wife or fiance? Wife, I'm assuming, because y'all got married. But look at the age differences. Oh my, I don't even know. I'm not, no, we're not doing that. No, hell no, not over here. Man, you let a pedophile in your Discord server for days? What the fuck are you doing? who just happens to stalk the shit out of women on there? Man, what are you doing? What the actual fuck are you doing? Unless I heard that wrong, that's all fucked. That's a whole different level of fucked up. What? What? Where is that? It, I don't even know what to say. I thought Locale Live was safe, but geez, if you're gonna let people in like that, they need protection from not only that person but from you. I hate to say it, but if shit's gonna keep going down that path that way, if it actually is true, and that's all fucked up, man. That's all fucked up. Holy shit, dude. That I see why you're buying people's channels and using all your money now, because you won't have any in jail for all the stuff that you've been doing. U.S. to pull final troops from Iraq by September 30th, ending 20-year presence. Man. What the fuck? Like, dude, I don't even know what to say about this whole situation. I don't know what to think about this whole situation. And most importantly, if this is true, then he is so fucked. He is so fucked. Like, beyond fucked. Like, I don't even know how long he would go to jail. I don't even know how to go about that. I don't even know what to say about that. He is so fucked right now. Like, beyond fucked. His life is over. His channel is over. I don't know. I don't know. He's done. He's fucked. His whole career is fucked if this is true. It better not be true because I'm going to be pissed at Keemstar. He lets people get stalked on his Discord servers. He lets people get like, he lets people get groomed on his Discord servers. He lets people fight and attack each other on Discord servers. Like, dude, when will you learn that shit's not okay on the YouTube business? As much as you would love to, you are gonna get sued. You are gonna get sued the shit out of you. You are gonna get sued the shit out of you if all these accusations are true, Keemstar. You are going to get sued the fuck out of. Do I want that to happen? No, I want Locale to stay up. But if all these accusations are true, I think it's better if it gets shut down. I think it's better if Locale Live gets shut down if all these accusations are true. Now, I cannot prove them all, but I will say this. if they are true, I know for sure that not only the FBI will shut you down, they'll take you in. And you don't want to know what happens when the FBI takes freaking you in. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. They will take you in, and they will make sure that nobody hears from you again. Man. And I do mean nobody. They will make it known that nobody will hear from you again. Ever again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever again. They will never hear from you again if the FBI gets involved. And they find you guilty. They will never, ever see anybody who has... Do you realize that anyone who's ever been tracked down by the FBI and found guilty has somehow miraculously all ended up dead for spilling the truth and for doing all these sick things that people find out? The show must go on, though. That I will say. And for that, I do give you a round of applause for keeping that shit going. But if all those accusations that are coming against you are true, man, you need to find yourself a lawyer, and you need to find yourself a lawyer now. Like, not like, dude, I'm not even kidding. You need a lawyer. You need a lawyer. A big-ass lawyer. You need maybe 4. Get yourself 4 lawyers for this whole situation. Man. Because you're going to need them. You're going to need them. You're going to need a lawyer. Keemstar. If this is the way that shit's going to keep going. People are not going to want you anymore. People are going to want you gone. People are going to want Local Live gone. Man. Here I was saying, oh, it's not that bad. From what I've seen, it's worse. Dude. No. We don't let pedophiles and stalkers up on panels. What are you doing? We don't let them sit in our Discord servers? Dude. No. Even if they're reformed. If they're reformed and still doing that shit, bro, that's when you kick them the fuck off. You don't let them keep coming up. If they're reformed and they stop, then fine. Okay, they can come back up. They can, and they were fucking, it was lots of years ago. Fine. Let them come up. But if they're, if it was last year, bro, no. This shit has been going on for a while. This woman has been stalked, and multiple people have been complaining about getting stalked and preyed on by this person, and you done nothing but sit back and relax and watch it happen. You watch it happen. We don't sit back and relax and watch people get stalked and preyed on. We don't do that. Everybody knows that. Not even just YouTubers. Man. You are fucked. Beyond fucked. It's the end. If those accusations are true, it's the end for you, my friend. I hate to say it, but you're going down. They're going to find every way to bring you down. And I think you already know that, and that's why you're buying everybody's channels so that you can get all that money or spend all that money and what the fuck, bro? That's probably why you got married to your wife and all that shit, to get all that money so that you can buy stuff, buy people's channels so that they can't talk about the shit that goes on. Everybody who complains about being up on Locale Live so that you can take their channels away so they don't have the platform to talk shit about you. To leave you to talk shit about you. To leave you to talk about the shit that goes on your panels, behind the scenes on your Discord servers. It's all out there. It's all over the internet. It's all over YouTube. You're done. You're done. Which you probably know that. I am disgusted that you would let that woman get stalked for the amount of time that you let her get stalked. You're fucked. And that's not even me just saying that. I know that for a fact because other people that have been doing that are just as bad as you. Just as bad. That is why I am mad that I'm hearing this. And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I really am. I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed. I don't understand why you think it's okay to do what you, out of all people, want to do. Add an item. Camera slot, dynamic camera. There's no reason why you should have a stalker up on your panels or in your Discord servers or anything like that. That preys on women and men. That literally admitted to doing it for years. Years. For admitting to do it for years, over and over again, to men and women on your Discord servers and on your panels. Discord panels that are live broadcasted all over YouTube where people have complained about it over and over and over again. And what did you do? You let him come back on the panel. You let him stalk and admit it and say he's gonna do it again and he's never gonna go back on what he said. Dude, you're sick. You are sick in the head for letting that man stay on your panels and Discord servers for as long as you did. That's just disgusting. Especially for you and how famous you are. It's gonna fuck with you even more. It's gonna fuck with your entire life. It's gonna fuck with everyone that you know. If it goes that way, which I know it probably will, you'll be investigated along with everybody else that is on those panels and the Discord servers and all of the above. And you'll all be fucked because the FBI don't play around. Neither do the law enforcement. They do not play around with that kind of stuff. They will take you in and they will investigate your asses. They are done playing games with you guys. They even said that. Made posts and shit about it. And you think that you are better than everybody else? No. 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 I refuse to say that. I refuse to say that people that let stalkers and predators up on their panels and Discord servers are better than everybody else. I was like, why is everybody complaining about them? Why is everybody attacking them? Why is everybody, talking shit about them? Well, probably because you kick off any interns that come up that are new, and you're afraid that they'll be better than most of the people up there. You're afraid of the real people that want to be up there. Instead, you let these clowns up there. I understand it's called Locale Live. They're supposed to be making fun of each other, not stalking each other and preying on each other. Men and women feel uncomfortable on your panels because you let these fucking people come over. They have literally talked shit about you and that stuff in front of you, and you have done nothing to change that. You just say, nope, you're wrong. That never happened. It was on a live stream. A live stream. You're fucked. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, Keemstar, but you are fucked. If that shit gets out, you're all gonna be investigated, and that shit goes down. That's how you get taken down. You need to stop this shit well before it gets turned into something way bigger, which it kind of already has. How do you know that that woman won't go to the police or the feds or, how do you know it didn't go as far as him saying he's gonna go to her house or some stupid shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand somewhat of why you keep letting him come up and explain this whole situation, but for him to be using the platform to talk to the person that he's been stalking for years and threatening to come to their house and stalk them all day, every day, for their entire life, that's on a whole nother fucked up. Even for you. Even for you. Keemstar, you out of all people should know that we don't fuck around with that stuff. YouTube does not fuck around with that stuff. And when people come up on your panel and distress to you about the whole situation, and you don't do shit about it, that makes me concerned. That makes the entire universe concerned. You are their leader. You are the person that leads them. You are the person who is in charge over there. If someone cries, well, fine, okay, ignore it. But if someone keeps complaining about the same shit over and over again and you don't do anything about it, do you see what I'm saying? Keemstar, you need to change some real shit. Or you're going to be in deep shit. Not even with the law enforcement. The feds might get involved with the stuff that's been going on over there. You need to stop this shit while you're still ahead. While you're still ahead, I advise you to stop this before it gets really out of hand. And when the feds get involved and you wonder why, you'll look at this. You'll look at all the other live streams where people have literally complained about this person. And other people willingly distressing to you about the whole situation, and you did nothing. You are their leader. You're supposed to lead them out of the problem. You're supposed to change the problem. You're supposed to handle the problem. What are you doing that is handling the stalking situation over there? That is handling all the people that are getting attacked by other people? Like, not even as skits, not even as jokes. They are literally getting attacked. Sexually, and physically, and mentally. What have you done to stop that? Am I lying? You fucked with the interns. You fucked with your own crew. You fucked with the co-hosts. You fucked with the co-owners. You fucked with the hosts. Now you're fucking with stalkers and bringing them up on your panels, discords, and all the above. You're fucked. Okay? Fucked. That's not even coming from me. That is coming from, you know, what I know. What I know. Be on the lookout for a blue PayPal envelope in the meantime. I'm disappointed. I'm disgusted and disappointed at the same fucking time with all the shit that's been going on in the local universe. Just think about all the stuff that I've said. And if it's all true, and I know that most of it is true because people talk about it on their live streams all the time in front of your face and you do nothing about it, then you're the one that's fucked up. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you'll be informed on everything that I do, such as videos, shorts, posts, and lives such as this one I am doing right now. And as always, stay blessed. Peace out. Packs out.